Your marketing isn't working because you don't have marketing, you have hope. And hope doesn't pay the bills. You're posting when you feel inspired, sharing wisdom to crickets, and wondering why everyone else has consistent clients while you're begging the universe for one discovery call. I'm about to fix that for you. But first, let me tell you what your strategy actually looks like. Now, the problem is, the reality check is, and here's what I see happening everywhere. You post twice a week when Mercury is in the right house, and you share deep insights about alignment with your 47 followers. You mention your services in stories like you're apologizing for having a business, and then you wonder why nobody's buying. Here's the brutal truth, guys, that I learned. I had to learn the hard way, just like you, that you think marketing is unspiritual. You think systems will kill your authenticity. You think that if you just vibe high enough, clients will manifest. But spiritual without strategic is just broke. It really is. You've got to have the systems. Because the woman scrolling past your sunset wisdom post, she's not looking for inspiration. Yeah, it's good to see some inspiration. She's looking for someone who can actually help her build a business or heal a problem. The entrepreneur who needs your intuitive guidance, the person who needs to become unstuck. They're not following coaches who post when they feel like. They're not doing that. They're following the ones who show up consistently with valuable content. And that disconnect, that's killing your business. You're treating marketing like a mood. You're treating it like a decision, like that gap's costing you everything. It really is massively. Now, think of it like this. And after watching hundreds of spiritual entrepreneurs over the years struggle, I discovered how to exactly fix this. And there's a 4-pillar content system, and the clients aren't coming from random inspiration. They're coming because they need consistent value. The spiritual wisdom is how you help them, not what you lead with. What I changed, instead of random inspiration, I use strategic education. Yeah. I asked my niche, what do they need? And I was looking at my niche to see what are they struggling with. And instead of spiritual bypassing, I put real client stories. I didn't mention names, I just real client stories were in there. And instead of posting into the void, I started doing content that started conversations. I started asking people to reply or comment on my videos, on my posts. And 9 times out of 10 people did, because people need to be known what to do. So instead of hoping they'll DM you, clear invitations to work with you is essential. It really is. Now, there's another component, which is the consistency formula. Yeah. Component number 2. Nobody builds a business on inspiration. They build it on systems that work whether you feel like it or not. Stats. I never ever looked at stats. Now I'm a stat frenzier. You probably, if you're in my email list, you'll see me posting stats and more. Because my old way was I'll post when I felt like it or when I called to share. Now I'm strategically posting. Using weekly deeper dives, monthly clear offers, masterminds, masterclasses. Same spiritual gifts, just different delivery system. One gets clients and one gets crickets. What about component number 3? The 7-touch nurture system. You're posting once and expecting them to buy. I used to do it myself. Why are they not buying? I've just done this. It doesn't work because your audience needs those 5 to 7 touch points before they trust you enough to invest. And if you're passionate and not just monotone, but talking like this, and nobody's going to invest in you. You need to be passionate. You need to be passionate about what you're doing. Here's a quick reality check here. Look at your current strategy. And if you're nurturing your audience through multiple touch points, or are you posting and praying? Number 4, that sales bridge. A lot of healing. I know whenever I used to get just close to that sales bridge, I used to hate that. As soon as I would go into that tension, I would run the other way. And I would just either give them it, I would have a price, but I would drastically reduce that price so that they would come onto my program. And then I would be resentful because I would think, shit, what have I just done? And I see so many people doing it. And now I love it. I absolutely love sales. My conversion rate is super high. It's about 85 to 90% my conversion rate now. Because I'm passionate about what I sell, and I know I'm going to get them a big result. I just know it. You can still be authentic and strategic. You just need to bridge your spiritual gifts with your practical needs. And if you're unsure how to bring those right clients in, or watch this video here, yeah? Think of it this way. People's got a problem. You give them the solution, the transformation. So you're telling people about that. You're making your content about that. So then you're having a call to action that you can invite them into that. Because, for instance, tired of feeling stuck. Simple. So many people out there that are feeling stuck. Here's the 3-step process that helped my client break through. She went from paralyzed to launching her dream business in 6 weeks. Ready for this breakthrough? Here's how I can help you. Now they understand what you do. Help them break through. Yeah. And why does it matter? They can launch their dream business. Yeah. The mistakes I see, what kills most, maybe kills maybe too a strong word, but what really gets those most spiritual entrepreneurs is, and here's where I see this going wrong everywhere. Mistake number 1, you post when you feel inspired. You're not a lifestyle blogger, you're a business owner. Your audience doesn't care about your posting schedule. They care about consistency. If you have a consistency issue, get a scheduler, automate it. So you're having a block of maybe 1 to 2 hours where you're creating all your social media, and then you automate it. You put it into an automation system. Content 360, I'll put the link down below. Brilliant system. My CRM, funnel sketches, GHL, all good systems for, you can even put it straight into Facebook if you've got a group, and do it that way as well. Automate it. This video that you're seeing here, this video gets split. I put it into Opus Pro. It gets split, and I then put it into Reels. It's my YouTube views are going through the roof because of that. Is a marketing strategy. Inspiration isn't a marketing strategy. Mistake number 2 I see people doing, thinking systems kill authenticity. Systems don't make you fake. They make you sustainable. You can still be authentic within a framework that actually works. The most authentic thing you can do is show up consistently for the people who need you. And this I see all the time. People expect overnight results. Doesn't happen. Marketing's a long game. Online is a long game. You have to build that trust, not making transactions. And the entrepreneurs who quit after 30 days are the same ones starting over every month. Doing the same thing. They're just starting over, doing a different thing, starting over and over, and they're never getting anywhere. How do I know that? Because I used to bloody do it myself. That's how I know. Yeah. But if you keep on that treadmill, you keep that consistency, you keep going. And what I see as well is just get 1 or 2 platforms. This is mistake number 4 I see people doing. They're trying to be everywhere. I know I used to do it, and then I got burnt out. It became a chore. The spiritual platforms who are thriving aren't on every platform. Pick two. Master that system of those two and then expand it. Focus beats scattered everything. Or if you've got an automation tool, you just have to click one button and it puts to them all. That's what I do. Yeah. Because when I started treating marketing like a system instead of a mood, or everything changed. Same gifts, same message, different approach. Suddenly, consistent clients instead of consistent stress. Number 4, take action. Your next steps. Here's what I would do, what I want you to do right now is go and audit your last 20 posts, and even your last 10 posts. And are they random inspiration or are they strategic pillars? What are they? Have you just got up in the day and thought, I'll post that? I like that. Someday I'll post that. I like that. Or have you been strategic? I want you then to plan your next 7 posts using the system. 3, education. 2, a story about you and your gifts. And 1 about connection. And 1 about an invitation to join your programs, your coaching, whatever it is that you're doing. 7 posts in total. Drop a comment below and tell me what's the 1 platform that you're going to master first. Because here's the truth that I learned. Your gifts are needed. Your message is really powerful. Your work is sacred. But if you can systematically get in front of the right people, where are they hanging out? Go and find out. Where are they hanging out? You'll stay struggling. You really will. And here's a final challenge for you. Go implement 1 piece of the system right now. Pick your content pillars. Plan your next week of posts. Or choose that platform to master. Do the both. And come back and tell me what happened. Because the world needs your gifts. I can't say this enough. But they need to see them consistently first. They need to trust you. Yeah? So watch this next video, because this next one is about you trying to help everyone. You should see it up here somewhere. You're trying to help everyone. And I know that's only too well because I used to do it. And we're going to speak. Because if your messaging for everyone is for no one, and that's why your dream clients can't find you. And we're going to go dive into that one in that video there. Speak to you later. And see you later. Bye-bye.